Interlace. Interlace, to unite by or as if by lacing together, interweave. Interlace, to vary by alternation or intermixture, intersperse. Interlace, to cross one another as if woven together, intertwine. Interlace is a combination of the words inter and lace. Inter. Inter, between, among, in the midst. Inter, reciprocal. Inter, reciprocally. Inter, located between. Inter, carried on between. Inter, occurring between. Inter, intervening. Inter, between the limits of, within. Inter, existing between. Inter, to deposit in the earth or in a tomb. Lace. Lace, to draw together the edges of by or as if by a lace passed through eyelets. Lace, to draw or pass through something. Lace, to confine or compress by tightening laces of a garment. Lace, to adorn with or as if with lace. Lace, to mark with streaks of color. Lace, beat, lash. Lace, to add a dash of liquor to. Lace, to add something to impart pungency, savor, or zest to. Lace, to adulterate with a substance. Lace, to admit of being tied or fastened with a lace. Lace, to make a verbal attack. Lace, a cord or string used for drawing together two edges. Lace, an ornamental braid for trimming coats or uniforms. Lace, an openwork usually figured fabric made of thread or yarn and used for trimmings, household coverings, and entire garments. Lacing. Lacing, the action of one that laces. Lacing, something that laces, lace. Lacing, a contrasting marginal band of color. Lacing, a dash of liquor in a food or beverage. Lacing, a trace or sprinkling that adds spice or flavor. Lacing, a decisive defeat. Interweave. Interweave, to weave together. Interweave, to mix or blend together. Interweave, intertwine, intermingle. Intermingle. Intermingle, intermix. Intermix, intermixture. Intermix, to mix together. Intermix, to become mixed together. Mix. Mix, to combine with another. Mix, to bring into close association. Mix, to form by mixing components. Mix, to produce by electronically combining or adjusting sounds from more than one source. Mix, to become mixed. Mix, to be capable of mixing. Mix, to be able to be combined or put together with good results. Mix, to enter into relations, associate. Mix, crossbreed. Mix, to become involved, participate. Mix, an act or process of mixing. Mix, a product of mixing, such as. Mix, a commercially prepared mixture of food ingredients. Mix, a combination of different kinds. Mix, mixer sense to be, a non-alcoholic beverage used in a mixed drink. Mix it up, to engage in a fight, contest, or dispute. Mix, to mistakenly think that is someone or something else, confuse. Mix, to mistakenly put in a place where something else should be. Mix, to cause to be involved in a usually dangerous or improper activity. Mix, to cause to become involved with usually bad or dangerous people. Intertwine. Intertwine, to unite by twining one with another. Intertwine, to twine about one another. Intertwine is also, to become mutually involved. Twine. Twine, to twist together. Twine, to coil about a support. Twine, to cause to be encircled. Twine, to cause to encircle or enfold something. Twine, to form by twisting, weave. Twine, a strong string of two or more strands twisted together. Twine, a twined or interlaced part or object. Twine, an act of twining, interlacing, or embracing. Twine, interlace. Twine, to stretch or move in a sinuous manner, meander. Twine, chiefly Scotland, to cause to lose possession, deprive. Twist. Twist, to unite by winding. Twist, to make by twisting strands together. Twist, to mingle by interlacing. Twist, twine, coil. Twist, to bend or turn in order to change its shape. Twist, to wring or wrench so as to break, dislocate, or distort. Twist, sprain. Twist, to alter the meaning of distort, pervert. Twist, contort. Twist, to pull off, turn, or break by torsion. Twist, to cause to move or change position with a turning motion. Twist, to form into a spiral shape. Twist, to cause to take on moral, mental, or emotional deformity. Twist, to make in a winding or circuitous manner to a destination or objective. Twist, to follow a winding course, snake. Twist, to turn or change shape under torsion. Twist, to assume a spiral shape. Twist, squirm, writhe. Twist, to dance the twist. Twist of a ball, to rotate while taking a curving path or direction. Twist, turn sense 3a, to reverse the sides or surfaces of, invert. Twist, to wrap or wind. Twist, an act of twisting, the state of being twisted. Twist, a dance performed with strenuous gyrations especially of the hips. Twist, the spin given the ball in any of various games. Twist, a spiral turn or curve. Twist, torque or torsional stress applied to a body. Twist, torsional strain. Twist, the angle through which a thing is twisted. Twist, a turning off a straight course. Twist, eccentricity, idiosyncrasy. Twist, a distortion of meaning or sense. Twist, an unexpected turn or development. Twist, a clever device, trick. Twist, a variant approach or method, gimmick. Twist, something formed by twisting or winding, such as. Twist, a strip of citrus peel used to flavor a drink. Twist, a baked piece of twisted dough. Twist, a thread, yarn, or cord formed by twisting two or more strands together. Twist, a strong tightly twisted sewing silk. Twist, tobacco leaves twisted into a thick roll. Twist, a front or back dive in which the diver twists sideways a half or full turn before entering the water. Turn. Turn, to cause to move around an axis or a center, make rotate or revolve. Turn, to cause to move around so as to effect a desired end. Turn, to affect or alter the functioning of or the level of by such movement. Turn, to execute or perform by rotating or revolving. Turn, to twist out of line or shape, wrench. Turn, to cause to change position by moving through an arc of a circle. Turn, to cause to move around a center so as to show another side of. Turn, to cause to move so as to register weight. Turn, to revolve mentally, think over, ponder. Turn, to reverse the sides or surfaces of, invert. Turn, to dig or plow so as to bring the lower soil to the surface. Turn, to make over by reversing the material and resuing. Turn, to invert feet up and face down in setting type. Turn, to reverse or upset the order or disposition of. Turn, to disturb or upset the mental balance of. Turn, to set in another especially contrary direction. Turn, to bend or change the course of, divert. Turn, to bend a course around or about, round. Turn, to cause to retreat. Turn, to alter the drift, tendency, or expected result of. Turn, to direct or point in a specified way or direction. Turn, to present by a change in direction or position. Turn, to direct toward or away from something. Turn, to direct the employment of, apply, devote. Turn, to cause to rebound or recoil. Turn, to make antagonistic, prejudice. Turn, to cause to go in a particular direction. Turn, drive, send. Turn, to convey or direct out of an inverted receptacle. Turn, to bring into alignment with an object or objective, train. Turn, to make acid or sour. Turn, to change the color of. Turn, convert, transform. Turn, translate, paraphrase. Turn, to cause to become of a specified nature or appearance. Turn, to exchange for something else. Turn, to cause to defect to another side. Turn, to shape especially in a rounded form by applying a cutting tool while revolving in a lathe. Turn, to give a rounded form to by any means. Turn, to shape or mold artistically, gracefully, or neatly. Turn, to make a fold, bend, or curve in. Turn, to form by bending. Turn, to cause to bend back or over, blunt, dull. Turn, to gain in the course of business. Turn, to keep moving. Turn, to dispose of, to make room for another. Turn, to make use of. Turn, to carry to completion, pull off. Turn, to engage in. Turn, to move around on an axis or through an arc of a circle, rotate. Turn, to become focused on something specified. Turn, to have as a decisive factor, hinge. Turn, to have a center in something specified. Turn, to become giddy or dizzy, spin. Turn, to direct one's course. Turn, to reverse a course or direction. Turn, to have a reactive, usually adverse effect. Turn, to take a different course or direction. Turn, to change position so as to face another way. Turn, to face toward or away from someone or something. Turn, to change one's attitude or reverse one's course of action to one of opposition or hostility. Turn, to make a sudden violent assault, especially without evident cause. Turn, to direct one's attention to or away from someone or something. Turn, to have recourse, refer, resort. Turn, to direct one's efforts or activity, devote or apply oneself. Turn, to change one's religion. Turn, to go over to another side or party, defect. Turn, to become changed, altered, or transformed. Turn, to change color. Turn, to become sour, rancid, or tainted. Turn, to be variable or inconstant. Turn, to become mentally unbalanced. Turn, to become different. Turn, to pass from one state to another, change. Turn, become, grow. Turn, to become someone or something specified by change from another state, change into. Turn, to change by the passage of time. Turn, to become curved or bent. Turn, to become blunted by bending. Turn, to operate a lathe. Turn, to be stocked and disposed of, change hands. Turn, the action or an act of turning about a center or axis, revolution, rotation. Turn, any of various rotating or pivoting movements in dancing or gymnastics. Turn, the action or an act of giving or taking a different direction, change of course or posture. Turn, a drill maneuver in which troops in mass formation change direction without preserving alignment. Turn, any of various shifts of direction in skiing. Turn, an interruption of a curve in figure skating. Turn, a place at which something turns, turns off, or turns back, bend, curve. Turn, deflection, deviation. Turn, the action or an act of turning so as to face in the opposite direction, reversal of posture or course. Turn, a change effected by turning over to another side. Turn, an act or deed affecting another, especially when incidental or unexpected. Turn, a place, time, or opportunity accorded an individual or unit of a series in simple succession or in a scheduled order. Turn, a period of action or activity, go, spell. Turn, a period or tour of duty, shift. Turn, a short act or piece. Turn, public appearance, performance. Turn, an event in any gambling game after which bets are settled. Turn, the order of the last 3 cards in Pharaoh. Turn, an act of changing, alteration, modification. Turn, a change in tendency, trend, or drift. Turn, the beginning of a new period of time, the time when one period changes to the next. Turn, a fashioning of language or arrangement of words, manner of expression. Turn, distinctive quality or character. Turn, the shape or mold in which something is fashioned, cast. Turn, a short trip out and back or roundabout. Turn, something that revolves around a center, such as. Turn, lathe. Turn, a catch or latch for a cupboard or cabinet door operated by turning a handle. Turn, a musical ornament consisting of a group of 4 or more notes that wind about the principal note by including the notes next above and next below. Turn, a special purpose or requirement. Turn, the state or manner of being coiled or twisted. Turn, a single round. Turn, natural or special ability or aptitude, bent, inclination. Turn, a special twist, construction, or interpretation. Turn, a disordering spell or attack. Turn, a nervous start or shock. Turn, a complete transaction involving a purchase and sale of securities. Turn, a profit from such a transaction. Turn, turnover since 1A, B, and C, the amount received in sales for a stated period, the ratio of sales for a stated period to average inventory, a cycle of purchase, sale, and replacement of a stock of goods. Turn, something turned or to be turned. Turn, a character or slug inverted in setting type. Turn, a piece of type placed bottom up. Phrases that contain the word turn. Turn a blind eye, to refuse to see, to be oblivious. Turn a deaf ear, to refuse to listen. Turn a hair, to give a sign of distress or disturbance. Turn color, to become of a different color. Turn color, blush, flush. Turn color, to grow pale. Turn heads, to attract favorable attention. Turn loose, to set free. Turn loose, to free from all restraints. Turn loose, to fire off, discharge. Turn loose, to open fire. Turn one's back on, reject, deny. Turn one's back on, forsake. Turn one's hand or turn a hand, to set to work, apply oneself. Turn one's head, to cause to become infatuated or conceited. Turn one's stomach, to disgust completely, nauseate. Turn tail, to turn away so as to flee. Turn the other cheek, to respond to injury or unkindness with patience, forego retaliation. Turn the tables, to bring about a reversal of the relative conditions or fortunes of two contending parties. Turn the trick, to bring about the desired result or effect. Turn turtle, capsize, overturn. At every turn, on every occasion, continually. By turns, one after another in regular succession. By turns, variously, alternately. In turn, in due order of succession. On the turn, at the point of turning. Out of turn, not in due order of succession. Out of turn, at a wrong time or place and usually imprudently. To a turn, to perfection. Weave. Weave, to form by interlacing strands. Weave, to make on a loom by interlacing warp and filling threads. Weave, to interlace into cloth. Weave, to make by intertwining. Weave, spin sense too. Weave, to interlace especially to form a texture, fabric, or design. Weave, to produce by elaborately combining elements, contrive. Weave, to unite in a coherent whole. Weave, to introduce as an appropriate element, work in. Weave, to direct in a winding or zigzag course especially to avoid obstacles. Weave, to work at weaving, make cloth. Weave, to move in a devious, winding, or zigzag course especially to avoid obstacles. Weave, something woven. Weave, woven cloth. Weave, any of the patterns or methods for interlacing the threads of woven fabrics. Weave, extension sense 7D, a hair extension, a length of natural or synthetic hair that is worn attached to one's natural hair. Weave, a length of natural or synthetic hair that is sewn into one's natural hair after it has been braided into cornrows. Weave, to move waveringly from side to side, sway. Spin. Spin, to draw out and twist fiber into yarn or thread. Spin, to form a thread by extruding a viscous rapidly hardening fluid. Spin, to revolve rapidly, gyrate. Spin, to feel as if in a whirl, reel. Spin, to move swiftly especially on or as if on wheels or in a vehicle. Spin, to fish with spinning bait, troll. Spin, of an airplane, to fall in a spin. Spin, to plunge helplessly and out of control. Spin, to play records or compact discs. Spin, to engage in spin control. Spin, to draw out and twist into yarns or threads. Spin, to produce by drawing out and twisting of fibrous material. Spin, to form by spinning. Spin, to stretch out or extend lengthily, protract. Spin, to evolve, express, or fabricate by processes of mind or imagination. Spin, to cause to whirl, impart spin to. Spin, to shape into thread-like form and manufacture. Spin, to manufacture by a whirling process. Spin, to set rotating on a player, play. Spin, to present with a particular spin. Spin, the act of spinning or twirling something. Spin, an instance of spinning or of spinning something. Spin, the whirling motion imparted by spinning. Spin, an excursion or ride in a vehicle, especially on wheels. Spin, an aerial maneuver or flight condition consisting of a combination of roll and yaw with the longitudinal axis of the airplane inclined steeply downward. Spin, a plunging descent or downward spiral. Spin, a state of mental confusion. Spin, a quantum characteristic of an elementary particle that is visualized as the rotation of the particle on its axis and that is responsible for measurable angular momentum and magnetic moment. Spin, the angular momentum associated with such rotation whose magnitude is quantized and which may assume either of two possible directions. Spin, the angular momentum of a system of such particles derived from the spins and orbital motions of the particles. Spin, a usually ingenious twist. Spin, a special point of view, emphasis, or interpretation presented for the purpose of influencing opinion. Spin, spin control. Phrases that contain the word spin. Spin one's wheels, to make futile efforts to achieve progress.